don't get a strike. So can I also acknowledge the Ambassador, the Premier, the Lord Mayor, and my Chairman Richard, and can I also, Federico, thank you and the airport for this kind welcome ceremony here. As everybody knows, I think that Qantas is the oldest continuous operating airline in the world. As Richard mentioned, we're now 102 years of age. We're formed in a little town outside in a place called Longreach in outback Queensland, which is nearly like the Wild West was at the turn of the century. And we created this airline that became one of the most iconic airlines flying around the globe. Now, as you can imagine, an airline that's around for 102 years, this is not our first time in Rome. We actually started flying here in 1948, but we had no traffic rights. It was on the way to London, and the first stop before landing in London. And we only got traffic rights to pick passengers up and let them out in Rome in 1950. And we continued to operate until 2003, when we had to withdraw because of SARS. But we're excited that this time the route, as Federico said, is very different, because this route is a direct service from Australia into Europe. The first time continental Europe and Australia, the first time those two continents have ever had a direct link. The only two continents in the world that didn't have a direct link before this. So we're really excited about this. And Rome has a special place in our hearts because we have this long history going back to 1948. But you could hear with a lot of our staff on board the aircraft the Italian links. Our international sales manager, John Simeone, who's here, is an Italian. His cousin was in the kangaroo outfit over there. His cousins are travelling on the flight to go to Australia. He comes from Melbourne, which has a massive Australian community. Our captain on board, Alex Passerini, just behind me, he was giving the most amazing announcements in English and Italian. So we've got this amazing links between the two countries that we know will make this route very successful. And I want to thank all of the Qantas people that helped pull this together. It's amazing team effort putting these very long services in place. And it's amazing the difference it makes being able to fly direct. You get off it very refreshed, the aircraft's superb, the product is superb, and our people are the most amazing people in the world. And that's because they have a bit of Italian blood in them. So can I thank everybody that put this together, and I thank everybody and say how excited we are here to be in Rome again after a gap of just about 20 years. Thank you very much.